know the number of off the top of my head. But I think if you search for and, no. What if you search and for? What if you search and one? All right, so I got my and 4-input AND gate out there. That was and 4, not to be confused with and 1. And what we're going to do there is make sure that all these inputs are 1 at the magic moment. Don't forget the magic moment was the last number we do want to see. I did install my DCD hex component here just so I'm not converting in binary. Once we get past 10, it's going to move into hexadecimal, so A for 10, B for 11, C for 12, and D for 13. So it looks like I missed my magic moment there. So let me run through it one more time. All right, so now we have 8, 4, and 1, which is 13, which is the first number we don't want to see, which means these all need to be 1s right now. So we're going to input the 1s place into the 1 input. The 2s place I'm going to hold off for now because we got to do something a little different with that. 4s place is a 1, and the 8s place is already a 1. Then what we want to do is this 0, we got to turn that into a 1, and we can do that with just a standard inverter. These don't have not Q outputs on them, these MSI ones, which could be considered another disadvantage. But you can see there are a lot of advantages, right? Why would someone want to use this? Well, it does save a lot of work. Yeah, I got to use this NOT gate, but other than that, it's a pretty compact design, although some of the limitations can only count 4 bits. It can only count up. So at any rate, these will all be 1s now, which means this will be a 1 only now. And we want to send that, don't forget, into our NAND gate inside so that produces a 0 and resets all the internal flip-flops. So we're going to disconnect this from ground. We're going to make sure both NAND gate inputs are receiving this 1 signal that we've generated. And this should do it. This should count 0 to 12, resetting on 13. This is an asynchronous or ripple counter using the MSI 7493. 9, 10, 11, 12, and resets. Notice you can see the propagation delay if you use this DCD hex component. And I'll just show you where to find that. That's under indicators, hex display, DCD hex. And we can see some of the disadvantages of asynchronous counters in general with that propagation delay. So what I'm going to ask for you to do is to do both of these, but don't do your count 0 to 12. Since I did that for you, pick a different number. The number I'll choose for you is 9. So make yours count 0 to 9, and that will complete the assignment for today. Thanks for watching, and hang in there.